So you can see that I've made my outline here. I've also made 2 points. I made 2 points with my with my tape measure here, and I measured in 40 millimeters from the end. I measured in 40 millimeters from the end. I've also established a circle here that is 6 millimeters in diameter. Right. Now I'm going to push this out to be 46 millimeters because I look at this, the depth of the interior part of the wheel is 4 millimeters, plus the thickness of the block. I'm going to stick out the other side 4 millimeters. So I need to say 46, enter. Now I'm going to orbit around to that other side. The trick here is to use your tape measure to find that center. So let me zoom in on this a little bit, and then I'm going to hit tape and click, and that will find my center point. It'll also give me a line here. I want to get rid of that just so it doesn't mess me up in the future or look messy. Then I'm going to establish this, and this seems to always give me a problem. Give me a smaller thing. When I put in 16.5, because the diameter is 33, then let me try this again. .5, enter. It did it. If it doesn't do it for you, because I certainly have had problems, then just hit the center and pull this out and read it down here. Very slowly go to 16.5 and click it, and that I found will work every single time. Now I'm going to pull this out to be 16 because the thickness of the wheel that touches the ground is 16. Now I'm going to go around to the other side. I'm going to do similar things, but there's one little trick I need to do before I do that. I'm going to fill in just a tiny little point here. That fills that in. Otherwise you're trying to pull something that doesn't exist. Pull this out to be 4. And then again I'm going to find the midpoint, erase that guideline, go to circle, pull that out, punch in 16.5, enter, and then pull this out to be 16, enter. And now I zoom out of this, and then I orbit it. You can see that that's the way it'll look. Now that looks funky, and I don't want you to do this, but so it makes sense, we'll push this out here to be 42, the width of the block. And now if I orbit this, it will make sense. You can see it has equal distance, that 4 millimeters set off of the block. I'm going to undo that because that is not something I want you to do yet. You still have to put this wheel in, and then you're going to put all your pods and your foils on, and then you'll push that out. That's kind of the last thing you'll do in this process of making the car look correct.